You're underestimating the impact of alcohol in your life. It took me a long time to segment between pleasure and happiness. For many years, it seems to have come down to a conscious choice between short-term pleasure and long-term happiness. In this video, I want to talk about the often overlooked impact of alcohol on one's health and fitness journey. Alcohol consumption is frequently underestimated by individuals with health ambitions and explains how it can hinder progress and overall well-being. There have been periods in my life where I've stopped drinking completely, and I've definitely had periods in my life where drinking frequently was quite the rage, not gonna lie. A lot of the immediate pleasure around socializing involved drinks. From a physical perspective, stopping alcohol briefly made it easier for me to stick to a diet and strength and training program, along with probably the most significant results of fat loss and muscle gains that I've experienced in my life. It felt like an obstacle I really had to push past to reach my full biochemical potential, feeling great, lean, and strong. The main reasons people consume alcohol are often to unwind, relieve stress, socialize, or celebrate the end of a day. Alcohol stimulates the GABA and dopamine pathways in the brain, providing a sense of relaxation and pleasure, something we're all familiar with. My already sensitive sleep quality had been in the decline through my 30s as it is, and alcohol just made it much worse. The hangovers got longer, recovery is terrible, training was subpar, and most of all, even days after drinking, my vibe was low and borderline depressive. I'm generally hyper-driven, and I need to be doing work and tasks. For years now, drinking inhibits my productivity. My productivity is a metric of my values that make me happy. My values lean on being productive. If I don't fulfill my values, I become unhappy, as they're what drive me on a daily basis. When I drink, I inhibit my ability to be productive. If I can't be productive, I can't fulfill my values. If I can't fulfill my values, I can't feel happy about myself. Not drinking regularly allows me a more focused, consistent mood and mindset without the brain fog. Training performance, recoveries, and sleep are all much better. Alcohol's impact is much more complex though. When alcohol is ingested, it enters the nutritional equation as empty calories, as the body lacks a mechanism to process these calories effectively. Instead, the liver treats alcohol as a toxin and prioritizes detoxification over other vital functions. The liver, one of the most complex organs in the body, performs numerous crucial tasks, including cholesterol synthesis, cholesterol reuptake, and triglyceride synthesis. In the presence of alcohol, the liver's ability to perform these functions is inhibited. This results in disrupted fat and cholesterol metabolism, leading to fatty deposits in the liver and elevated blood sugar and triglyceride levels. Moreover, alcohol's impact extends to the brain, where it affects executive functions in the prefrontal cortex, performance in the hypothalamus, and balance and spatial awareness in the cerebellum. The net effect of alcohol consumption is a suppressive impact on these brain regions, potentially leading to poor decision-making, impaired physical performance, and decreased overall balance. While alcohol does contribute empty calories and can stimulate fat production, its primary impact lies in its negative effects on the liver function and brain activity. So, the alcohol that brings me immediate gratification now makes me more depressive and anxious in general. It affects my workday, my evening training, and my night sleep, all negatively. Giving up that instant pleasure brings me more overall happiness in the long term. It's become quite a simple binary choice: short-term pleasure or long-term happiness. And it definitely wasn't like this when I was younger, for sure. Quite the opposite, in fact. It's been a slow, organic progression. Turns out, I don't miss it that much anyways. You really need to consider and decide whether your drinking habits align with your physical and mental health goals. Whether your aim is to lower fat, improve sleep and mood, energy levels, your sex life, overall physiology, brain fog and mental acuity, and overall productivity levels, you really need to consider and acknowledge maybe alcohol is what's holding you back from achieving these goals. Try and experiment by reducing or eliminating alcohol from your life and observe its impact on yourself, genuinely. I think you'll find that alcohol's influence on your health and fitness journey is much more significant than you initially thought. Having said that, I am of the belief that everything should be done in moderation, including moderation itself. So perhaps a short-term abstinence from alcohol is the way forward, and then slowly introduce it in smaller quantities in life again. Alcohol's effects on the body and mind are often underestimated, hindering progress and overall well-being. By re-evaluating alcohol consumption and its impact, you might be able to take significant steps towards achieving your desired health and fitness goals. Thank you for watching this video. If you found value in it, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments. Thanks.